Today was the first day of joint practices with the Tennessee Titans. That's because we play them this Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. I believe it is at home for the preseason game. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I know we play the Titans, and we're currently in a joint practice, which means we're going to have some type of news that's going to be coming out of these practices, whether it's fights happening or, highlight plays from our receivers, running backs, and stuff like that, or we might have some injuries to talk about. And one in particular we have today. It's unfortunate. However, it might not be that serious after all. Ben Gosling reported what Kevin O'Connell had said after practice or what the issue was, but here it is. Kevin O'Connell said that Jordan Addison had some light concussion symptoms after going to the ground in a 2-minute drill. He's in concussion protocol, but O'Connell said the Vikings hope to have him by Monday. All right, you can take this a couple ways. Okay, light concussion symptoms. Probably feeling a little dizzy. Probably it's one of those things where you're not sure if he has a concussion, but he could have one. That's why he's in the protocol, has to pass a bunch of tests and stuff like that. So it's probably not serious, right? We all have to know that anything with the brain, you have to take definitely serious because you never know what happens later on in life and stuff like that. But they hope to have him back Monday. A head coach is always going to say that, especially if the concussion or the hit or whatever happened didn't seem like it caused him to completely lose control of his cognitive functions and stuff like that. Look at me using big words. But I think it's okay. I think he'll be just fine. If I'm the Minnesota Vikings, look, I've said it before. I want to see more out of Jordan Addison just because we didn't really get to see a heavy dose of him against the Seattle Seahawks, and people are saying he played phenomenal. I beg to differ. Yes, that was a great catch on the sideline. He dropped one right away. He had a decent catch after that or whatever the case may be, but I need to see a little bit more. I know he has it in him. I know he's going to be a decent receiver for us, but I just need to see a tad bit more. However, if he doesn't pass concussion protocol, has to sit out a little bit, I don't think we play him the rest of the preseason. Let's let him rest. Let's get him to the regular season where we could really utilize his skill set, which is basically taking eyes off Justin Jefferson and potentially KJ Osborne, TJ Hockenson. With those three on the field, completely healthy, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, we have one of the most dynamic, one of the most explosive wide receiver weapons or wide receiver rooms in the National Football League. Hands down, at least in my opinion, especially if Jordan Addison lives up to the hype, which I'm going to assume he's going to, but you never know what happens. Some people are supposed to be great. They turn out to be busts. Some are supposed to be busts. They turn out phenomenal. So we never know what's going to happen come the regular season, but I would like him to be at least 100% healthy before we rush him into things. Look, if he is back with the team by Monday, fantastic. That means he can play that last preseason game, which is what I said. Hey, I need to see a little bit more out of him, which means Jordan Addison most likely will not play Saturday against the Tennessee Titans. So, you guys can let me know what you think about this injury. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a massive injury at all, but it's a brain injury, so we have to take this as serious and kind of think about all the bad things that could come of this, sort of. Like, if you kind of catch what I'm trying to say, catch my drift a little bit, we have to be worried or prepared for the worst outcome, which is he sits out the rest of the preseason. That's basically what I'm saying here. Anyways, let me know what you think about it in the comments section. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 1,000 subs on Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. You guys can help me reach that goal. And if you're on 2.0, hey, we're almost to 300 subs. So make sure to subscribe as well. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skol Vikes.